be here for the drawing class, right? You are? Awesome. Well, I just need to get a couple things from you. Just for signing up. Yep, that's right. Alright, so first, I'm gonna need your name. Awesome, and your friend's name? Great. Well, thank you for joining us, Oreo and Randy. Now, I need an email. What's a good email for you? Awesome. Thank you. So, now, what's a good credit card for you? Credit card number? Got one? Alright. Perfect. And the last thing I'm going to need from you is your social security number. Do you know it off the top of your head? You do? Oh, fantastic. Alright, that'll do it. You're all signed up. We'll get you off to your drawing lesson very soon. So, today, our first drawing is going to be an elephant. Now, with elephants, I like to work on the head, then the trunk, then the ears. So, let's start. I like to start with the top part of the head right there, and then bring it down for the forehead, kind of at an angle like that, and give it a little bit of a bump there. This will be where their eyes go. And then right under it, come out in an angle like that on both sides, and then round that off. This will be their tusks, and then estimating approximately where their eyes will be. Bring a line out and down from both sides. And this will be your trunk. Now we can pull out these tusks. And this one over here. Just like that. And I'm going to extend the forehead just a little bit to accommodate for that massive brain that elephants have. There we go. I like that a little bit better. And then you're just going to bring out the ears, slow down, and connect just right around the tusks. And then do the same thing on this side, come out, slow down, and this one I'm going to give a little bit of a wave. I don't really have a set plan. I usually just start with the head and then work with the body wherever it goes. So I think that's what we'll do. So I'm gonna start with the head here, kind of rounding out like that, and give it these little, I don't know if these are mandibles or what they are, but give them those two little things. And right about at the end, one eye like that, just right off to the side. Oh, not like that. Level with here, give him one little eye there. Perfect. Now take up the antenna, just like that. And now the body, I'm gonna start up here so that it looks like he's standing. And then give a little extra room on this right side because he's facing this way. And then we're gonna curve it around that. And then this will be his tail. So like he's standing up and this will be his belly. Giving it just a bit of detail to help kind of see how it's coming along. And then we can go ahead and give him some feet. Just very simple little feet like that. And on this other side too. And then since he's standing up, we can go ahead and give him some feet right there. And one right there. And then let's go ahead and give him two more. Just like that. Now we're almost done. The last thing, I'm gonna clean up these lines. The last thing is to give him some cool colorings or patterns. So I think I'm just gonna go with these kind of thick stripes. So we'll just add a little bit on his back there. A tiny one there. Maybe even coloring these in. last drawing today. I'm gonna branch away from the animal theme, and we're gonna draw a mech. So, mechs are a different drawing style. They're a little less loose, they're a little more rigid. So, I still like to sketch them loosely, but it takes a lot of cleanup at the end. So, we'll start the same as we have been. A little too sharp. Start with the head coming down at an angle like that. And I think we'll put his shoulder right back here. And we'll go down like that. And I'm gonna give him all kinds of different parts. Yeah, I think that chest is a little too big. So I'm gonna cut that line back a bit. Or something like that. So right in here, we can go ahead and then put in an arm. Just like that. And bring that down. Just like that. And so I'm gonna refine that chest just a little bit more. Now I'm gonna build out a torso here. Kind of like that. And then we can have a centerpiece here that can act as like a little spine. And then we'll connect in with some sort of hips here. So they'll come down over, down, and a little bit of the same around that other side. And connect it in with a big leg there. Something kind of like that. And then we'll do the same on this side. And come out from there. Down. Something maybe like that. And yeah, kind of like that. And then we're missing this other arm here. So the the shoulder would be right about here. So I think I want to bring it down and out like that. So we'll connect, I think right here, bring it down, and out from the leg there. Yeah, I'm going to remove the shoulder. Just like that. And then get a little bit of and try to match the same here. Yeah, good enough. And then we don't have enough space for the rest of the leg, so I'm just gonna pull it off the side there. Something kind of like that. And that's the rough body. For some details, you can add a little bit of some like welding seams. Add a little eye in there so you can see like that. And right now this arm is just floating, so we need some way to connect it. So I'll bring that in there, connect that, and then add a little bit of shading just to show that's kind of like an arm socket. Just like that. While we're here, add some lines there, and some faint shading on the sides of the arm there. And I think we'll shade in here as well, because that's kind of under that chest layer. Just like that. And give that some shading. And some details. Clean up some lines as we go. In fact, I think I want to change this hip just a little. Want to bring it a little more like that. And even dip down a little right there. Just like that. So, like that. And make sure we sell the dimensions on that. Again, rounding it off, giving some shading. And do the same thing here. And just like we did for the arms, this leg is kind of floating. So This head is also floating. We never connected it in. So let's just add this line in here and curve around that little chest plate and shade that in. Perfect. And there you go. One mecha. Well, that'll do it for class. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to stay updated for more classes like this, you can always hit that subscribe button. Get a lot more videos like this one. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye-bye.